Welcome to Nanion's Igor tutorial for Patchliner data analysis. Open Igor and find the Patchliner toolbox in the Igor menu. To load data, select Load, Single Experiment with Options. In the pop-up window, Set Analysis Type, go through the different pull-down menus to choose the settings that fit best to your experiment. For example, if you have recorded a channel blocker, select blocker as your normalization method. The polarity of online results refers to whether the current you have recorded is positively or negatively deflected. In our case, we will be looking at a sodium current which is negatively deflected. In the type of statistics field, you can choose if you will calculate the average or take the maximum or the minimum of the data points that you select for analysis. In the field Concentration for Single Point Screen, you can set one concentration, which will then be used for displaying and averaging in addition to the IC50 fit values. If set to Auto, the highest concentration is taken for each compound. In the field Online Result to Analyze, select the online analysis function that you have defined in the ONL that you would like to analyze in Igor. Typically, this is the current amplitude, and in the Nanion default files, this will be online analysis function number 1. In the field Statistics over the last data points of concentration, you can select which and how many data points are taken into account for the analysis. You can take just the last data point before the next concentration addition, or do the analysis over all data points with the same concentration, or choose any number of points before the next addition. These data points selected here will be taken as the basis for calculation for the statistics that you have chosen here. In baseline subtraction, you can choose if you have applied another compound that you would like to subtract, for example, from the entire data. This may make sense in the case of an unknown compound when at the end of the experiment you have applied a known blocker. In the last field, you can select if you would like to subtract the leak current or zero subtraction for the raw data traces that can be displayed in Igor. If you click Continue, this will open up a browser window where you can select the Excel file taken for analysis. This will be the Excel file that is written during your recording. Once you have selected and opened the Excel file, the data browser window will appear. In this window, click Display to open another window showing all the data that you have obtained during one recording. Each line represents an individual cell. On the right-hand side, you have the time course of the experiment and the raw data points. On the left-hand side, you see the fitted data that are taken for the average analysis. To execute the fits, click Fit. And in the table above, you will then get a display of the individual data for each cell. You can also choose to see the raw data by clicking Raw, which will add another column displaying raw data for each concentration. You can then select Average Result in the data browser window to obtain an average fit for all data displayed. If you choose to deselect a cell, for example number 5, you can untick the box next to the channel number and click Re-average to obtain an updated fit. For more details on available analysis features, please refer to our QuickStart guide Patchliner analysis tools for Igor. This will guide you through step by step which analysis features are available, and will also introduce more features that can be applied to your data, such as rundown correction or deleting individual data points that are outliers. For more questions or to obtain a copy of this PDF, please email to support.patchliner@nanion.de.